one of the lessons I think that I got is, although I did learn more, I'm now much more hesitant to talk about, be it Islam in general or fiqh or kalam. Maybe in 10 years, I'll be more comfortable talking about it. Especially when you see the level of commitment to seek ilm, knowledge, to live that knowledge, and to share that knowledge. And it's one thing to read about it in books, and it's another thing to see your teacher like this. So my name is Karim Sadek. I'm an assistant professor in philosophy. I've just completed my BA at Usul Academ'y. And if I want to say one thing that I learned from Usul that speaks directly to my research, but in a very general way, is the relationship between, or the importance of paying attention to the relationship and interdependence between ilm and amal. I was already thinking in this way. It just made it much more explicit, and I was very happy to see how serious the Islamic studies, al-ulum, take that connection. Another way to maybe summarize is that, to put it from the specific perspective of my own research, you can say this is the relevance and importance of ethics for politics. And I think ethics for epistemology also, and ethics for argumentation. So it's the centrality of ethics, which is in that binary is amal. There is no direct, the ulum do not directly address this distinction or connection, but it's everywhere. I mean, you see it in all the ulums in some sense. I think the course that, from the many courses that we took, I think the one, if I want to single one, that I would want to go back and take it again, just because I didn't feel I had, there is so much there and important and relevant stuff for my personal life and my academic scholarly life, would be the course on, I think the title was Economics, Ethics and Politics. I think the course is very rich but very condensed, but its importance is that you cannot but address the different relationships between these fields, politics, economics, and ethics. And so in that course, I think just looking through or getting exposed to the different opinions, especially of the ulama, 600 years ago, was really eye-opening. And I think, eye-opening maybe not only in the sense of, oh, this is an interesting field of research I can look into. It's eye-opening in the sense that there are very important insights in these sayings and quotes and views that are very much needed to address what, in my opinion, are current and urgent, important problems. As I tried, maybe as I hinted on before, this you might call the journey of knowledge is, I don't think it's something that has an end. And I think this is true in philosophy and in many other disciplines, but I think it is exponentially more true in the case of Islamic sciences. One of the things I like about the specific way it left that thirst for more is maybe because of the way the teachers comport themselves and the way they relate to their own specialization and the way they relate to the students. I think that thirst has somehow been inculcated with a certain attitude of humility. I would recommend the program for anyone who's serious about learning about Islam. I would say 99% of the times when there is a problem or a mismatch between a student and a teacher, I blame the teacher. But there is one thing that the teacher cannot do, which is the willingness. So if a student has a willingness, and in this case, a willingness to learn about Islam, in its, call it traditional ways, then it's worth giving it a shot.